Hello, and today we're doing a steering wheel swap. I negotiated a deal with one of my customers, and I bought his custom steering wheel. I got tired of my 17-year-old wheel, and it's time to upgrade it. So stay tuned to hear what I had to do. So follow me over here, and I'll show you. So what happened was I went to install this beautiful wheel, okay, and I noticed that because it came off of a Challenger, a 2010 model, that it had this extra stock that mounted here for controlling like the information center. The 06 Magnum has that stock on the opposite side and it's on the column. So that was a little bit problemsome whether I wanted to deal with that or not, but I went ahead and put the wheel on and I was just going to leave that. And then when I went to plug in the wiring harness, after checking to make sure the airbag fit, I'm like, okay, it's a go. The airbag works, right? Wrong. This connector and the custom wheel did not mate with my 06 wiring harness. So what I had to do at that point is decide, can I remove the wiring harness off the factory wheel and put it on this custom wheel? Let's explore that idea. So what I did is I grabbed a Phillips screwdriver. I removed 4 Phillips screws out of the factory wheel, and which removed the back cover, which gave me access to more of the wiring. But I still didn't have enough access to the wiring to get the wiring on these cartridges. They plug in on the back side, but the release is hidden behind the steering wheel. So what I had to do was use a feeler gauge, and I ran the feeler gauge down inside right here and popped this side and down inside there between the steering wheel and the cartridge and popped that side out, and then I was able to release the wiring from this head right here. So after getting this side released, I went ahead and did the same thing on the other side, and that enabled me to remove that factory wiring harness from my 06 wheel. So then I had to do the same thing on this custom wheel. I was able to remove the cartridges, the back cover, the wiring harness, and then I took my wiring harness and plugged it into these custom cartridges and routed the wiring the same way that it was on this wheel. And I took pictures before I took the wiring apart to make sure I routed it exactly the same, because it has a cover that goes on the back here, and it's important that the wiring harness run the right way for this cover to fit snugly again. So this is all back together, and it should bolt right on. I've already checked the splines. It does bolt right on. And now I know the wiring harness is off my car in this custom wheel. We're golden. So this was really all about upgrading to something that's aesthetically more appealing. And it also allows, being a flat bottom wheel, it allows you to exit the vehicle and enter the vehicle easier. It just gives you more room. So I think that about covers it, and thanks for joining me at Blind Man's Garage.